Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a ECBA certified business analyst. So today we'll be walking through the software requirement specification document for CraftCart, a simulated e-commerce marketplace platform. So here's the document. Let's begin with the introduction. The purpose of this document is to define functional, non-functional, and technical specification for CraftCart. It acts as blueprint for developers, testers, business analysts, and stakeholders to ensure smooth implementation, strong security, and scalability. The project scope clearly defines what is included, such as web and mobile application development, user management, product catalog, checkout, payment integration, and order tracking. It also specifies what is out of scope, including marketing, campaigns, non-common systems like HR and finance, and physical logistic operations. This distinction helps maintain clear boundaries and avoid scope creep. So moving on to the overall description. CraftCart is designed as scalable, cloud-hosted e-commerce platform inspired by leading platforms like Amazon and Flipkart, with a strong focus on usability, security, and performance. The system provides three key interfaces: a customer portal, a vendor portal, and admin panel. User characteristics are also defined to ensure proper system design. Customers are non-technical users looking for simple experience. Vendors are semi-technical users managing products and inventory. And admins are technical users responsible for monitoring the system. This document also highlights key constraints such as compliance with WCAG 2.1, accessibility standards, and use of modular microservices architectures following best practices like solid principles. Additionally, assumptions including hosting on Microsoft Azure and reliance on third-party APIs for payments and logistics. So next is the functional requirements. So functional requirements defines what system must do. Each requirement is uniquely identified for traceability. For example, functional requirement 1 covers user registration and authentication with two-factor authentication. Functional requirements 2 defines product listing and search functionality. Functional requirement 3 handles shopping carts and checkout. Functional requirement 4 focuses on payment integration. And functional requirement 5 defines order tracking. Additional features include reviews and ratings, recommendation, customer support, wished functionality, seller dashboard, analytics, mobile app integration, and social login. These requirements collectively ensure a complete and seamless e-commerce experience. Moving on to non-functional requirement. So, in addition to the functional capabilities, the SRS defines non-functional requirements that determine system quality. These include scalability to handle peak traffic, security through standards like PCI DSS and SSL, performance expectations such as paid load time under 3 seconds, usability through easy navigation, and accessibility aligned with WCAG standards. These requirements ensure that system is not only functional but also reliable, secure, and user-friendly. Now, moving on to system requirements, which define the technical architecture. CraftCart follows a layered technical approach. The user interfaces include technologies like React.js for web and Flutter, or React Native for mobile application. The application layer is built using microservices, ensuring modularity and scalability. The service layer uses RESTful APIs to enable communication between components. The database layer includes SQL for structured data, Redis for caching, and Elasticsearch for efficient search. All of this is deployed on Microsoft Azure cloud infrastructure. The architecture flow can be summarized as user interact with system through web or mobile application, request passed through a load balancer, which then routes them to different microservices. These services interact with database and caching layers, and everything is hosted on Azure cloud. This design ensures scalability, performance, and readability. So moving on to the API integration and flow. API plays a critical role in connecting CraftCart with external systems such as payment gateways and logistic providers. For example, during the checkout process, the customer places an order, the system validates the cart, triggers the payment process, updates the database, notifies the seller, and then notifies the customers. This ensures a smooth real-time transaction flow. This document also includes glossary to define key technical terms such as APIs, microservices, and e-commerce. Finally, the revision history tag documents versions, including the initial version created for CraftCart. In conclusion, the SRS provides a detailed and structured view of how CraftCart will be built and how it will perform. It ensures alignment between business expectations and technical implementation, enabling the development of scalable, secure, and high-performing e-commerce platform. So I hope you all learned something from this system requirement specification document for CraftCart. Thank you so much for your time.